Now, throughout 2013, Ireland will open its arms to hundreds of thousands of friends and family from all over the world, calling them home to gatherings in villages, towns and cities. Over 70 million people worldwide claim Irish ancestry, so the Gathering Ireland 2013 provides the perfect excuse to reach out to those who have moved away and invite them home. Here to tell us about the project is Project Director Jim Miley and one of the event organisers, Damien Stack. Good morning to you both. We also have Michael O'Driscoll on the phone line, who's living in London, and when we get to you, Damien, we'll talk to you about that because he's a Stack, and more of that and on. Jim, what's the Gathering?
Well, the Gathering, Mark, starts on New Year's Eve and runs to New Year's Eve at the end of 2013. It's a whole series of events, small, large, fun, families, school reunions, you name it. It's really about people in Ireland organising events. There may be existing festivals which add a new dimension to attract more overseas visitors, or there may be special events such as Damien is organising that are aimed to bring people from abroad back home. I suppose what we'd say is there's always a welcome for people in Ireland, but we'd like to think in 2013 there'll be an extra special welcome. OK, well, you've mentioned Damien, and we also have Michael O'Driscoll on the line from London. I don't want to keep him too long. So, Damien, very quickly, you're organising an event in Kerry, and it revolves around your family name. Yeah, my family name is Stack, and Stack is synonymous with Kerry. In the 1901 census, there was 1,700 Stacks in Ireland, and there was 1,000 of those in Kerry. So I have a lot of contacts in America and all over the place with Stacks. So I decided to have a Stack clan gathering in Listowel on the 19th of July to the 22nd of July next year. And basically, a big thing at the moment is genealogy tourism, and that's what we're trying to promote, and the Gathering is a very good example of that, to try and get people back to Ireland. OK, we have a man who's living in London at the moment. His name is Michael O'Driscoll, but he is a Stack. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Mark. Hi, Damien.
Hi, Michael. Do you know each other?
We only spoke yesterday for the first time.
OK, so Michael, when did you become aware? I mean, obviously your mother is a Stack, so you know the family heritage and all the rest of it. When did you decide that you wanted to get involved in the Gathering, and how are you going to do it?
Yeah, my mum is Mary Ann Stack from Listowel, and I found out about the clan gathering through a Facebook site that I'd set up for Stacks from around the world, and we've got like 120 members now from New Zealand, America, UK, everywhere basically. So I found out about the clan gathering through that, where I met Damien online. And yeah, basically I hope to find out more about my own roots and meet new cousins. As Damien was saying, you know, there's a big interest in genealogy websites, etc. But the clan gathering moves it on a stage because, you know, you can actually go there and see the places where your ancestors lived, meet local contacts, and, you know, find local data sources that you couldn't get online. OK, so you're coming home in 2013, yes? Yeah, I will be, yeah, for sure. Looking forward to it. And how many are you bringing with you? Well, to be decided. It's a bit far off yet. We haven't made the plans, but hopefully a good gang of us. Well, look, we'll make sure you get a good welcome. By the way, with a name like O'Driscoll, there must be Cork in there somewhere too, is there? Yeah, my dad's from West Cork, and that was another reason why I was interested in the Gathering, because the O'Driscolls have a gathering in Baltimore every year, which I went to, and it's a big success. So I thought, if the O'Driscolls can have a gathering, why not the Stacks? Absolutely. Well, listen, lovely to speak to you, and we wish you all the best. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time. Well, in actual fact, I mean, when I was growing up, the tourist board in the southwest was known as Ivernia, because it was Cork Kerry tourism.
That's right, yes.
Because we're basically cousins, effectively.
Well, we're kind of half related, yeah. But I mean, the Stacks are still a Kerry family.
No question, but yeah, and I know, and you have a mountain range named after you and all the rest of it. Right. There's no getting the better of a Kerry man, is there? Jim, on to serious matters. Who is behind this? This isn't an ad hoc thing, though. This is an actual government initiative.
No, this is a government-backed initiative that emerged from the Farmley conference a few years ago. But I suppose, while it's government-backed and government-supported, it's really a people's project, because the people are either, are going to make this. It's people like Damien who have taken the initiative to organise the Stack reunion. Indeed, there's many hundreds of others now on the Gathering website, thegatheringireland.com. Since we opened the website 5 weeks ago for people to create their own gatherings, there's about 600 gatherings up there already. I think there's something like 70 or 80 family and clan reunions already, and then a huge number of other events all over the country. And let me give you another example that happens to be Kerry as well. The Rose of Tralee Festival, which of course we all know, they're adding a new gathering dimension next year. They're inviting back every finalist and escort who have attended the festival over the last 50 years. So they're expecting an extra, perhaps 500, perhaps 1,000 or more additional overseas visitors that will come to the Rose of Tralee next year. So it's not just about new gatherings such as Damien is organising. There are some existing events that are embracing the gathering as well.
Okay, so obviously if it's a government-backed scheme, there's obviously certain infrastructures in place for it. So how do people actually get involved? Is it easy to do? No.
Yeah. I mean, we have a structure set up around each county. So there's a gathering coordinator appointed in every county, and there are steering groups and committees involved, and all sorts of local interests who are embracing it. Organisations like the GAA, the IFA, IRFU, Cultus, Scouting Ireland, a whole load of organisations are now backing this. But I suppose for individuals or families who want to get involved, you can just go on the gatheringireland.com website. You can create your own gathering. And what we're also saying to people is, you know, if you can't create your own gathering, you probably can invite someone, because I think we all know somebody who lives overseas. It may be a long-lost school friend, it may be the cousins in the States or UK or wherever they may be. And we're making it really easy for people to invite people. In fact, in a few weeks' time, everyone will get a piece of communication through their letterbox with a couple of tear-off invitation and postcards that they can send to their friends and relatives overseas.
Okay, that's the theory and the science. And Damien, was the practical end of it as easy as Jim is outlining?
It actually is. I mean, we've had very good help from the Kerry County Council, with John Griffin being the coordinating officer, and we have a very good group in Listowel called North Kerry Reaching Out, which is a genealogy support group that will do research for people if they want to come on holidays, which we had some Americans last year. But the one thing that we want to do as well is just make it as easy as possible for people. We had a steering committee meeting now last week, trying to organise all the villages and towns in North Kerry, so there wouldn't be an overlap, and that people can actually work off each other as well. So there's no point in somebody having a clan gathering this weekend and another clan gathering the same weekend. So if you can get kind of people to coordinate together, it's very easy. Facebook is very good too. You know, for set up a Facebook page. Facebook is on stack.clangathering.com.
Okay, time's caught up with this. Jim, just very quickly, is there a one-stop shop that people can go to?
Yeah, the gatheringireland.com website is really where all the information is there.
And that will direct you to your local county or area then,
and then if you go in under attend a gathering, you can search by county or by theme or by name, put in the stack name on the search box, and Damien's gathering will be delivered to you.
Okay, here,
I was
give it
always
to me
told,
very quickly.
Never come with my hands hanging. Lovely Listowel, a T-shirt for you.
There you go.
Love Listowel. That suits you. Seeing as you were born in Listowel.
Well, there's a bit of red in it, so, and a bit of white. Up to blood and bandages, boy. Let's go to Alan now.